Hey everyone, I'm Luna Soul Oracle. Welcome to my weekly message. Thank you for those joining me on replay. Thank you. If you like this video, please hit like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. If you like to keep up with new uploads, I do zodiac readings. If you haven't checked my zodiac readings, I did up to Sagittarius. I'm going to finish the rest today. So if you want to follow me in the next videos, check that out. But also, if you want to follow me on other social media platforms where I announce things and do other stuff, I have an Instagram, lunasoul_oracle, and a TikTok, lunasoul_oracle1. And if you like to book a session with me, I do have a website, www.lunasoulOracle.com. Just understand, I will not DM you for any services. I have my own website. So if you want to book a session with me, that will be the place. Now, today's video will be a weekly collective message. This is for the week. This is for the collective, meaning for everyone, the energy and the vibe that's going to be happening this week. So, again, because it's a general reading, take what resonates and leave the rest. And usually most people who are watching this video are aligned with my energy and the messages that I give. So thank you for supporting me. I appreciate you. And if you think other people want to hear this message, don't be afraid to share. Sharing is caring, helps me boost that, break through that algorithm, and, helps me help people out. A little bit of guidance here and there. My God, I think this fan is making my throat tickle. Oh my God. All right. So I have my tarot and I have an oracle message, and we're going to do those two decks for this reading. So we're going to ask Spirit, what is the energy and vibe of this week for the collective? Oh, boundaries, my friends. Boundaries and competition. I think this is more competitiveness with yourself, kind of trying to see if you could push yourself to the next limit. But I do think for most of us, we're still going through some things. Sheesh. It's a lot happening here, the collective. So let's dive in. We have here the first card is the Seven of Wands. So what this card for me usually means boundaries or competition. As you see, she's sitting there in this beautiful form. Her hands are above her sacral chakra, which is creativity, power. And you see that she has a bubble of protection around. And one of these little wands are poking at her. Usually for me, the Seven of Wands usually means competitiveness, but also boundaries, also making sure that you're aware of your surroundings. So I do feel like there may be some boundary poking this month for some of us. And this could be in many different ways. This could be even you poking your own boundaries if you're not honoring them yourself, or you're kind of being lenient with your boundaries and allowing some people or some situations to kind of gloss over your boundaries and you kind of being lenient. I'm hearing be firm in your boundaries. Do not fold for anyone or any situation, because those boundaries are honoring your needs. Okay. I know we want to be a kind person, help everyone else out, but we cannot diminish our own needs for others, especially if those needs are important to us and it truly makes us happy. So keep firm on your boundaries. Don't let anyone sway you. I don't know why I'm saying this, but sway you or make you think, oh, maybe I'm being too harsh. Maybe I'm being too strict. Especially if it's emotional boundaries that protect your emotional state, but also your physical boundaries, like body, soul, everything. So just be aware. Excuse me. So this is the first card. Second card we have here is the Queen of Wands energy, which is a very powerful, fiery energy. So again, like I mentioned, it's not only people around you that may trespass or try to block through your boundaries. This could be even yourself. So maybe you're feeling a little more fired up. You're feeling more connected to your goals. You're feeling more connected to the things that make you passionate, and sometimes you may do things to kind of try to see if you can win one over, take a step ahead. But I'm hearing stand firm in your boundaries, go at a pace that works for you. I think in general it's just going to help you. I think smaller paces for a lot of you are going to help you get to where you need to be without this need to rush. So I'm just hearing specifically, just go with your secure routine. Don't stray off your routines. Still do what you want to do in terms of like your passions and your desires, but try not to surpass your own boundaries or let other people surpass yours. So just stand firm in what you're doing and try not to fold in terms of like letting people push your boundaries or you folding and being lenient. So I feel like there's a reason why it's happening. So the next card we have here is the Five of Cups. So there is clearly some situations, feelings, emotions. Some of you are maybe this is why you're being a little more lenient, or you're kind of like being more swayed to put down your boundaries, is because you have here Five of Cups. Maybe you feeling resentments or disappointments lately. Maybe you've been doing the deed, you've been doing your routine, you've been on top of yourself, but still there's no progress, and maybe that's having you feel, or maybe you regret decisions before, like coulda, shoulda, wouldas. I'm hearing let that go. Things happen for a reason, and you're here for a reason. And the routine is teaching you patience. That's what I'm hearing loud and clear for some of you. Routine and being consistent is patience, patience to honor the process and honor where you're going and understand your why. When we are building up and being consistent, and it does may take a time for most of us, is teaching us to rely on our whys, to really do things because we feel connected to it, not just for the end goal. So just take your time. Things don't have to be so rushed. Just be aware of any disappointments or resentments or feelings that may arise this week. Kind of sit with that, see what it can teach you. The emotion can teach you about your journey, what it can teach you about your boundaries, what it can teach you about your passions. So again, I usually like to say when feelings arise out of nowhere, frustration, anger, sadness, there's always a teaching moment there, especially if it's a persistent feeling. So just listen to that feeling, understand why you feel that way, see the root cause, and kind of learn from it. And it could help you kind of go through the threshold, or maybe even get closer to your goals. The next card we have here is the Five of Pentacles. So again, whatever this disappointment, it's literally in regards to a lack, feeling of lack of. So I don't know, because again, I see here the Queen of Wands is very passionate, very driven, but there is also disappointments about some lack. You're clearly thinking in a more lack mentality of like, why is this not happening yet? Or I don't have this yet, or I need this to succeed. When actuality, I'm feeling this is a mindset or a cycle, a mental cycle that a lot of us are kind of replaying over and over and over. And this week, a lot of us might start breaking it because we have the Tower card. So there's clearly a mentality that a lot of us are kind of recycling over and over, and it's kind of like overstepping our boundaries. We're trying to put boundaries. We're trying to honor ourselves. We're trying to be driven and compassionate and just go for what we want. But then again, there's this feeling of, why didn't I do this? Or I missed out on an opportunity. And because of that specific moment, I'm feeling a lack of, in terms of maybe finances, money, or a job opportunity or school opportunity, something that you regret in the past. And it's making you think of, why didn't this happen? I should have been here. I should have been there. But maybe that path was not for you. Think about it this way. Maybe the way things happen, it was not meant for you. Maybe there's something better. And you just have to learn how to be patient and believe in the process of how things are going. I feel like for a lot of us, maybe you don't see it now, but later down the line, this patience, this consistency, this time is teaching you something in terms of core values, also a character building type of process where you're learning to really rely on that why, the passion, the desire, and also honoring yourself and believing in what you do. Because when things come quickly, you don't know if there's the belief there, the why is there. So when you take time and you're consistent, you're really driven, you keep going, you're not giving up, that literally re-solidifies the why, the passion, and what you're doing and why you're doing it. So I think this is more of a character building week for a lot of you. I know you're like, why? But it's literally because the universe wants you to break out of this mindset. Instead of looking at why, Focus on what's happening in front of you. Focus on what you can change now. Focus on what lights you up. Focus on how to break free that pattern. I do feel like for a portion of you, this mental pattern happens in other aspects of your life, not only finances or home. It happens with relationships, even happens within yourself. There's always, when you do something or you don't do something quick enough or fast enough, you're always quickly to judge yourself, or if others around you are not meeting your needs quick enough or not doing it fast enough, you're quickly to judge them. So this is a type of cycle, mental cycle, that a lot of us are kind of displaying in different aspects of our lives, not only in like money or whatever specific situation that you're feeling that resentment or missed opportunity on. It's in other aspects. It's playing out in other ways. So this is where the universe is going to strike that mentality down and kind of open your mind to this new awareness. Okay. I do feel like whatever you're seeking will not come until you break this mental cycle for most of you. And that's probably why things are not happening as quickly as you would like it, because there is something stopping you, and that is you. So I'm sorry to break it to you. Most of you, I feel like there's something, and this doesn't have to be a lack mindset. It could be a self criticism like mindset, or maybe not taking action on things that you like to do, or letting people make decisions for you. Whatever that pertains to, it's literally something that you have to break so you can finally step into what you want and also receive what you will like. That's for your highest good. So, and butterflies here, you see butterflies, you see squirrels, literally all these animals. So there may be some more symbolism of animals. You may be seeing more birds, you may be seeing more butterflies, you may be seeing a lot more symbolic signs from your surroundings, and that's the universe saying, hey, there's change happening. Be aware, acknowledge what's around you. And when I think of signs, it also is a way for you to be aware of your surroundings, because we can tend to be so wrapped in our own emotions and feelings and resentments that we forget what's around us. So the messages and the symbolism is to remind you, hey, there's a world around you as well. Don't only focus on what's wrong, focus on what's around, what's in front of you. So I feel like it's a really good message. Probably a needed message for most of you. So now we're going to get to Oracle. I have a Light Seers deck. I feel connected to specifically read from that deck for you guys today. I'm going to do another shuffle, ASMR style, if you like shuffling with decks. Okay, what message does the collective need to hear? One more, please. Okay, so the first card we have here is Keepers of the Earth. It's a very pretty card. And it says here, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So this is the universe saying they're working with you. You've called, you wanted things to happen, or maybe there's a certain goal, or you just want to be happy, or whatever it is that you're looking for. There is the universe, the energy around us is helping you. That means also your guides are helping you if you're spiritual in that way, or angels, or whatever you believe in is helping you. So you may see more signs correlated to them giving you like, hey, you're doing the right job. Just say thank you, be aware, acknowledge those signs. But I do sense a big like energetic hand helping you out here this week for most of you. And I'm also hearing specifically this energetic hand. Hey Sophie, how are you? This energetic hand is going to give you specific message. So some of you may receive messages like in a movie clip, like seeing a movie clip and it just resonates with you. A lyric or a verse from a song, a quote, or like a message in a book. They're showing me visuals of something like media wise, where you're just going to listen to something and it's going to connect. And that's the universe giving you a specific message of encouragement of what you need to do and how to break those cycles. So if any of you are thinking, how do I do this? This is difficult. This is hard. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to honor myself and my boundaries, but it's difficult. I'm hearing loud and clear there's going to be a big message from the universe. So just be aware of the signs. Some of you may get it through music, through numbers, through books, through movies. Like I mentioned, a verse of a movie, a paragraph in a book, it may just resonate. And you're just like, whoa, this spoke to me. It's because it's meant for you. That message is for you. Okay. The next card is Get Grounded. So again, like I mentioned, a lot of us are feeling emotional with the Five of Cups. So that means you're more in your emotional mindset and not being aware of what's around you or grounding yourself. So this is the moment for grounding. If any way, shape, or form you can do that, that means going outside, connecting to nature, kind of getting out of your head and just doing something to make you more present in the moment. So grounding is needed. If any of you do meditation, you can do meditation or listening to music or chanting or do sound healing, whatever keeps you grounded. Also, eating food, eating yummy food, going out with friends, having like a friend's date or going on a date with your significant other if you're with somebody, or spending time with family, just having some time where you're not thinking about stuff and the regrets and the feelings and emotions, and you're just having fun. And that grounds you back into this experience. Okay. So the last card we have here is the Great Gathering. So this is talking about you're not the only one. There's a bunch of people going through the same thing you're going through, obviously in different ways because we're all brought up in different backgrounds, but we're all similarly going through this breaking of cycles type of thing, whether that's mental cycles, physical cycles with people, places, and things. So again, you're not alone. This is a collective cycle breaking week. Okay, so a lot of you may get a big epiphanies, big messages, big aha moments. Be open to it, allow it to happen, and don't fight the current, go with the flow. That's what I'm hearing. Don't fight the current, go with the flow. Okay. And it says here, it's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. So you may be connected to more people around you. Maybe you're connected to your community. You may find people that you resonate with more, that bring your awareness to what's happening to you and around you. Again, like I said, spending time with some friends and family, or just aligning with people that just give you the right message at the right time. So yeah, that is overall the messages I got for you, for all of you, this collective week. Please let me know in the comments down below if they resonate with you, even if, let's just say, this is the beginning of the week. So let's see at the end of the week. How do you feel? Let me know down below. I'm nosy. I'm curious. I want to know. So if you would like to follow me for Capricorn's reading, we're going to do that in 10 minutes. I'm going to do Capricorn reading. If you're a Capricorn sun, moon, or rising, catch me on the stream and I'll do your August 2022 reading. Thank you for joining me and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.